Hey, morning everybody. Bottle Cap Bob and Stormin Norman out here at Palermo Park. We're gonna hit this park once again. We were out here a while back. Last time I was out here with Norm, right over here by the ball fields underneath the bleachers, I popped out a really nice tiger eye gold ring. Unfortunately, it was fake gold, but a ring is a ring, and it was a nice one just the same.
And over here in the ditch, over my shoulder, I found that mercury dime from 1940, I think it was 42. And then I also found that Arizona tax token, I think from like 1937 to the 1940s.
That's a good indication that there's still some old targets out here. We're going to get out here and work it a little bit today and see what else we can find. We'll get back at you at the first good signal. Okay guys, my first off-the-wall target for the day is this key. Looks like an old house key, or a newer house key. Nothing old about it. Anyways, that's the first odd piece. I've got a few coins going so far, bottle caps, pull tabs, just your basic park setting trash. 2 quarters, a couple dimes, and of course the pennies. Alrighty guys, on to the next one. Alright guys, it's been a while since I filmed anything here. It's been kind of a slow day, just getting a little bit of change, not a whole lot, just a little bit. A lot of bottle caps and pull tabs, trying to find them rings. Figured we go and do a live dig on this one here. Got a nice solid 13 coming in. It says it's right about there. Sounds like it's a couple inches down. We got sidetracked this morning. The Parks and Recreation guy was out here cleaning up. So I stopped and I was talking with him for a little bit. Next thing I know, almost an hour goes by. I lost a lot of time there, a lot of detecting time. But we had a good conversation. There it is, guys. The dreaded pull tab. These things have been coming up all kinds of crazy numbers. This one's coming up at 13 solid. The last one I dug was a 17 solid. Alright guys, on to the next one. Alright guys, I'm not sure what I've got here. It's coming in a high tone. Coming in at the upper 30s. And it's fairly deep. I'm figuring to do another live dig here for you guys. On that last live dig, I was intending to keep the camera rolling, and I forgot about it. I was going to show you guys how I cover up my plugs, because I've had a few people comment about, oh, he's digging holes in the park, or you know, he's destroying school grounds. Well, I want to show you guys the aftermath after I retrieve this target, whether it's trash or if it's something good. See what we got there, guys? That's an old sprinkler head. Sometimes those will trick you. That's what we had there, an old sprinkler head. Alrighty, so here's how. So I got the plug open, got my target. I flip that plug back. Any loose dirt like this, big chunks of it, I'll tuck back into the hole. And had that been a piece of can slaw or something like that, I'd have taken it out with me. I wouldn't have left that trash in the hole, but because that was a sprinkler head, an old sprinkler head, I'm not gonna disassemble that and take that out of here. Anyways, guys, so that's what it looks like after I retrieve a target. Now, if you walk away from this spot and come back 5 minutes later, I'd be willing to bet all my detecting equipment that you wouldn't be able to find that spot. I honestly don't think there's been a whole awful lot of activity out here in this park since the last time we've been here. Except for the kid that lost his Twizzlers. They're still sealed up. Lunch. Alright guys. And this one's coming in a 17, 18. That's the same number, right around what a gold ring would come in. I'm going to venture to guess that this is probably going to be either a pull tab or a bottle cap. But let's go ahead and dig it, because if I don't dig it and I walk away from it, it'll just eat at me all day. Thinking, man, you should have dug that 17, 18. It's probably the ring that you're supposed to find today. You see, I go underneath the roots of that grass, so I'm not disturbing that grass. When I put that plug back, that grass isn't disturbed because I didn't cut into the roots. And I got just down deep enough to where I'm right on top of that target. Just kind of break up the ground a little bit. I think that's a tree root. There it is. This was a 17, 18. That last one was a, it was a 13. Yeah, so these things that come in, I guess depending on the shape and the style or whatever, they come in different numbers. But if you want to find rings, you gotta dig the pull tabs. Let's do another plug recovery here, just so that I can show you guys that there was no trick photography or anything involved in that last one. And just like that, and we get the grass to stand back up like that. Pick the grass back up, boom. Can't even tell I was there. Let's do one more live dig. This one's coming in the 20s. Should be right there in the center of my coil. Right about there. It's not very deep, it's right close to the surface. So what I'll do in this case is I'll just move the grass out of the way. Make a little bald spot there where I can see the dirt. Stick the tip of my digger in and just pop that up. Roll it over and bam. Out pops your target. Push that dirt back in with your fingers. Pinch the grass. Just like that. Alrighty guys. And then drop it and try to find it again. On to the next one, guys. Okay guys, I'm in this one little area right here, and I've already got 75 cents here, here, and here, and it's all pretty much surface stuff. And I got another quarter signal right here, and I just popped these out. Look at this. Got another 75 cents in one hole. 3/4. Got a stacker. Alright, that's a nice little coin spill. Alright, on to the next one.
So this is Stormin Norman here with Bottle Cap Bob. We're here out in Palermo, California. We're going to just start with the less exciting and go to the more exciting. So today I win the less exciting award. I have 23 cents with 3 pennies that are from 1970, in the 1970s, so they're copper, but that's about it. All my trash, including surface trash, is in a bag. That's my highlight of the day. Now off to Bottle Cap Bob.
Alright, Norman, you're killing me, buddy. You're killing me. It's all a matter of where you're at, man. You know, Norm could have been in the spot that I was at, and I could have been in the spot that he was at, and roles could have been reversed very easily. I didn't find near as much surface trash as I wanted to, like Norm did. He filled up a bag. I've got an empty pack of Skittles and some unopened Twizzlers, which I might enjoy these later for the ride home. I'm not sure. Yeah, right. Those are going in the garbage. Anyways, I did get some metallic trash. I got bottle caps and pull tabs as always. I did end up with this piece here, which has me puzzled. It's a piece of, looks like aluminum tubing with some duct tape wrapped around it. I'm not sure what that's all about. I did find this really cool shell casing out near the baseball field. I thought that was kind of interesting, finding something like that out there. I'm sure this was probably here long before this became a baseball field, or perhaps it was brought in with the topsoil when they built the field. I'm not sure. I got 1 house key. And then this one here came in super good, man. It sounded so good on the machine. It's the wheel off of a combination lock. Had me puzzled at first, but after I wiped the dirt off, I started seeing numbers, and that's what that is. I got a small portion of pennies. I got 30 cents and dimes. And then I rocked the quarters today, and most of these quarters came out by the ball field. I got $1, $2, $3.25 in quarters. So yeah, I really killed it on the quarters. I think Norm wanted to add something else here real quick.
I still think there's a lot of potential out here. Maybe with a better machine, I don't know. But I'm still finding a lot of these older pull tabs. I mean, this is where I did find that silver quarter at silver dime last year. So, I mean, this is kind of a sign of possibly what's to come. But you know, with any hobby like this, it's like the lotto. You don't win if you don't play, and sometimes when you play, you don't win.
That's me. I never win when I play. That's why I don't play. Guys, I also want to point out that you know, I've had this channel up and running. It's 11 months now. My first video that I ever did was actually on Christmas Eve of last year, and I posted that video right at the beginning of January. So I'm right at my 11th month mark with my channel, and I am just overwhelmed with the amount of support that I've received from all you guys. And I just want to, you know, tip my hat and tell you thank you very much for supporting my channel, and you know, watching the videos and sharing and liking. I really appreciate all the support. Alright guys, I will see you at the next one.